launching 1.0 was a highlight.
That's true.
Yeah.
We've had a pretty long journey to that.
Yeah.
To me, was for people to finally be able to see some of the work that the team has been doing. We put a lot of effort into it, and hopefully they love and they'll keep loving what they see.
I think launching Project Lupara and having a new Prime asset was really cool.
Oh yeah, Franco was awesome.
Getting some Italian representation in there.
Would be probably Winter Kills. Really more freedom, really more creative.
I gotta say, everything that we've released up till now, we are super proud of. In terms of its quality, it's exactly where we want it to be. And in terms of how it's played out, we couldn't ask for more in terms of what we had initially thought would be, ended up just the way we thought it would, and even better. So the highlights really are basically meeting exactly the expectations we were hoping to and more.
Yeah, I think this year was definitely releasing the version 1.0 on console for our players. It was a big challenge for us to pull this off because it was our first fully online multiplayer game with the co-op aspect and everything. In the past, Red Barrel were really like focusing more on the single player aspect. So this time around, being able to really focus on making sure that it works on all platforms so all the players can play together with their friends. It was definitely a big challenge, but also a big reward because we were able to see the community playing the game and see also like all the feedback from the player as well as all the streamers and things like that. It was very, very fun.
Yeah, for me, it might be the Bomb event. It was a great event. It was one of our best events, I think. It was so fun to see also the new task system coming with it and having tasks that are complicated to do and you have to change your whole playstyle or even choose which trial you'll even try it in.
Well, obviously shipping on console was a big highlight of the last 12 months. Finally bringing the game on the PlayStation and Xbox was a big goal. Making the movie deal also a big highlight. We've been trying to get it done for a while now, but it might finally happen. I think reagents can look for just a shit ton of suffering.
A new Prime asset that we already started working on. That's it.
Can't take you anywhere. I think new maps, new game modes. I don't know how much more we can say, but I think that people are going to be really excited with the pacing of the content, which, you know, is slow for some people, but for our team size...
It's slow, but the quality is there, so we are doing this for all of you, but please be patient.
There's a lot of people who are. A lot of our players have been around, like from early access to 1.0, and then now a year. They're going to be excited with what we're doing.
Some new map, some new MK, obviously the MK of Downtown that I'm creating right now, and some new mod, and I'm going to make the game better every day for the people.
Yeah, I think more unique features than before, just the rhythm of content that's part of every update. But now that we have those pillars figured out, we can go and start adding like, more exotic features on top.
We're talking a lot of what you've seen already and more beefed up, juiced up to bring different kinds of people into the trials. We're really working on ways to do that, and we have some fun things that are coming in the works very soon. So stay tuned, okay? And you know, if you haven't come back to the Outlast Trials for a bit, make sure to make your way back. You know.
Some of the feature will also enhance the experience, something we haven't done before. So yeah, stay tuned basically on the during the next months on what we're going to release because there's some really, really cool stuff that are coming up.
I think the surprise is part of the appeal, but I want to add new behavior to imposter. Returning player that are used to spot imposter, I want them to be surprised with new stuff that they're going to do. So I want them to see an imposter do something they've never seen, so they expect it's a player and then they get stabbed by it. So I already have some stuff lined up and I can't wait to add more.
I had a lot of fun streaming we did a fundraiser and I played all the old Outlast games all at once. for 20 hours, 22 hours straight. And it was really cool to be able to like play the old games after like having had all these new players come in from Outlast Trials, to play the old games and have them like pull me through while I was like fighting sleep, but also fighting the game. And yeah, realizing that people are just around because they also just love the game as much as we do. The other thing was being able to start collaborating a bit more with some of our community members, people who have been around for a really long time.
The fan arts.
The art, yeah.
Thank you. I love them all.
Yeah, it definitely was cool to be able to collaborate and do some cool fan art moments.
So I was reading the comments for the last motion comics, and just seeing people getting in really into the lore of the game, and all the little details and little stories we try to tell in parallel with the game itself. So it's really satisfying that people are picking up on all this stuff. Hopefully it's all gonna pay off soon with the next big event we're organizing.
The engagement that we get, even on a daily basis, everyone on Discord, on Reddit, everywhere, asking questions, other people answering. We don't even have to get involved and even answer some of those questions.
Yeah, same for me, but I'm always like impressed during Halloween for the costume of the gooseberry coil or the reagent also.
I think when we released version 1.0, there was a lot of new players from console, but also like some players who were playing the game back from closed beta or early access. And it was very fun to see that those players coming back, seeing all the modification we've done to the game, all the new stuff, the new content, the new feature. So definitely it was a huge moment, I think, for the team to be able to see like the big impact of the game coming on console.
So I love playing online with people I don't know, and sometimes I have surprises coming to me, and it's always funny to me that they don't know they're with a developer. So sometimes I ask them what they like about the game or what they dislike, and it's fun to see their genuine answers that are not biased by the fact that they don't know I'm a developer, so they don't want to not hurt my feelings. So that's what I think I like the best with the community.
Creating my babies. Mother Goose, Coil, Franco, and be part of the amazing team that Red Barrels is.
Be on a team that is open to feedback and is working to make a game that our fans are gonna like because we play it too. And I think that's the funnest part for me, when we get together at our play sessions and we get to play
the
together
game
and get mad, and but in a good way.
Yes.
In a good way.
Mobster was an enormous success, both for us as a project, as a company. A big part of that had to do with the new introduction of a brand new prime asset, Franco. The biggest, littlest piece of shit character that we can come up with. Well, we put him in game, and it was a favorite for us, and I think a favorite for the fans. And that was something that we're really happy with, how it all turned out.
My favorite memory from making the game is definitely the first weekend after we released the early access. All of us in the studio at home watching people play on Twitch, on YouTube, and I remember like people being up until 3 a.m., 4 a.m., exchanging on Discord. Have you seen this one? Hey, check this one out. It was so gratifying and satisfying after working for 6 years on this project to finally see people enjoy it. One of the best moments of my career.
Releasing the game to the public, seeing all the reaction, the emotion of the players was really confirming that we had something, we had a really good hook, and it was a huge motivation for the entire team to continue working on the game and making sure that we were developing something good for early access.
Yeah, I think we have something special here, and I think we need to keep going to this direction.
We're not done. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Thank you for an amazing year. Thank you for everybody who's been with us since closed beta to early access. through year one. We're expecting a lot more from Trials. I know you are, so we're excited to give that to you. And who knows, maybe more.
And keep on doing fan art. I love them all. We see them, we appreciate them. And we have a group on our Discord, professional Discord, just for that. So we see all of it.
Yeah.
So thank you.
They might not always react, but they're there.
Yes.
Our devs are watching, and they're
Everything.
sharing them, and we're talking about them. People always tell me, they're like, tell Hugo, Richard, and like William that like
We see you.
I love. They see you.
Yes.